You hear me, bro? Hello? Hello? If you can hear my voice and you can see the screen, please do type something on the chat box so that I can know that you're looking at what I'm looking at also on my side. Because I'm also gonna be recording the sessions. I'm also gonna be recording the session. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, guys, if you can hear my voice and you can see the screen, please type on the chat box. Patience. Class, yeah, welcome guys. Come through. Just gonna wait for a few guys for about a few minutes and then we get started. Then we can get started. If you are struggling to join in, please just let me know on WhatsApp. Please do let me know on WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay. You're just gonna wait for a few people to come through. But while we're waiting, I'm just gonna. Okay. Yeah, I think the speaker good. I think the speaker is good. Okay, let's just allow a few people to come through. You know, this week I've been looking at this thing that, you know, what we just waiting for a few people to come through also. Just see those on the waiting room. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, call coming through. Okay, let's just do this for now. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, so come through. Okay, I'm just waiting for more people to join in, but you can get started, you know. If you've got a pair, because what we do on the because what we do also on the class, we also do like the Sunday analysis. But one thing that caught me on my side is this week is that as much as we wanted to, you know, as much as when I focus on the session, I also love for us to obviously, as we are. Hey guys, okay. Oh, Kola, you online? Okay, that's good. Let me just share screen, you know. Let me just share screen because what we want is this. You know, this is January. Okay, there's also a chart. Okay, that's perfect. Hey, I think my main challenge is just the internet connection. The network that I'm connecting with is giving me some bit of a challenge. but it's fine. I'll record the session and we'll go through. You know, this is what we are working on, you know. Oh, you guys can see, okay, that's perfect. This is what we are working on. Our strategy is based on this thing, the rally base, rally base drop, drop base drop, and the drop base rally. Obviously the QML, all these type of QML support resistance, these are some of the basics that we basically make sure everyone understand them. And this is what we'll be focusing on. Obviously, we're trading currencies, your indices, your Nasdaq, and your currencies, your gold, your silver, your oil, your DEX, your UK 100. All of this is what we'll be trading, obviously, as we go on this year. Okay. I think my connection is a bit unstable. Okay, but I will try and push through the session, and also I'll definitely have the recording of the session also. Okay, these are some of the ebooks that you can download on your channel. So obviously some they talk about introduction to candlesticks. If you are already trading, obviously those things you're familiar with, and you've got this one, trade ideas. Obviously this one, I share some of the few ideas that I've taken before and some of the tricks that I have. And this talk about fake outs, if you know about fake outs, and this is another great ebook. This one, secrets, is just based on mutual speaker. Oh, okay, perfect. Okay. So we're just here on the Telegram channel. Okay. So you can download this one. So this one you can download the secrets of just mainly some of these ebook they teach about the mindset, and then this obviously this playlist is mainly focusing on teaching you the strategy, the basic from understanding the high, and then this is a strategy book. It's very short also, you can just learn. And this on this one obviously talk about the Fibonacci and everything else about the Fibonacci, how to draw the Fibonacci, and this talk about compression. So these are ebooks that are there on the channel. You can download them, they'll teach you about basics, but my main focus today is on this one here. My main focus today is on these entries. Okay, we need to master these entries, because I've seen that besides mastering entries, our main focus obviously is going to be the structure. Okay, we're going to be looking at these entries. So these are the entries that we are focusing on. Okay, let me allow more people to join. Guys, if you're struggling to hear my voice, just type on the chat box there, and then we can talk about it. Okay, so these are some of the entries we'll be focusing on. When you see a market that has been basically, can you share that? Can anyone hear as I can't? Okay, I wonder why. All right. Oh, you can hear. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay. That's perfect. Okay. Maybe what you can do, you can log in and log out, and then you can hear basically everything that I'm saying on my side. You can log in. Okay, let me just type that out, because if they can't hear obviously what I'm saying, basically won't hear it. Okay, you can log in. Yeah, okay, you can log in and log out, and then obviously you'll be sorted. Okay, so this is what we're going to be focusing. We are focusing on this entry point. The reason I'm going to be focusing on this entry point is because obviously these one are entries that are zero float, and these entries, as you can see them, they are mainly for bearish, which means for sell orders or sell entries or sell trades. Okay, as you can see, the blue candle obviously shows that the market was bullish, and then this was the last candle before there was this drop. Okay, and obviously this one also same thing. There was this candle which shows like a bullish. There was a shift in the direction up after this candle, and then there was this drop. And then obviously same story here. So we're gonna be looking at these candles that appear that are going opposite direction of what the market is going. Then the market just dropped, and after the market just dropped. So obviously there's double arrow, there's engulfing, There's all type of candles, but my main focus on this line, obviously, is what we call the decision point line. Okay. 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 What I'll do, I'll send him a WhatsApp message. Okay, I'll send him a WhatsApp message because I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna send the slides. Yeah, I'm gonna send the slides. Okay. I'm gonna send the slide too, so it's not a problem. Okay. So, okay, basically, this is what we're going to be focusing on, this entry point. We're focusing on this entry point. The other thing that I would love us to focus on, obviously, is the structure. You know, when the market is moving, it's going to give you a certain structure, whether this is the structure you are getting, the market is moving, it's trending up, obviously, it's going to certain structure. If the market obviously is dropping, it's certain structure. So let me get this is our Telegram channel. So I have all these are some of the indicators that are there. But besides that, my main focus, as I said before, is the structure, and it's just gonna be entries and number setup. That's gonna be my focus. Okay. If can anyone see the Nasdaq chart? If you can see the chart that I have here, please type on the chat box. Just type Nasdaq H4. Okay. So I can be sure that I'm sharing the chart that everyone can see. Okay. And I'm going to be opening up another chart so I can make sure everyone can see the chart. Yes, okay, perfect. Then I'm going to open another chart. So this one obviously is it's the 4-hour, it's a daily chart for GDP. Okay. My main focus is going to be the structure. Okay, so let's go over the Nasdaq. Okay, this is a daily chart. Okay, let me just remove everything here. Let me just remove everything, because what I want to do is I need everyone to focus on a few things when you're looking at the market. Okay, so this is the market, right? So as you guys know, if the market is trending up, obviously what you see is this, obviously it's going to move up. Okay, then it's going to go down like this, and then it's going to form this, obviously this here, this and this new high. And then what's going to happen is that the market will come back and test the previous high, which now, obviously, as you guys know, if this is the previous high, and then the market will break that high, we test, we retest, and then move up. So this is what we call an uptrend. So the market is moving up. Okay, this is what we call the structure. Okay, the movement that's coming back here is collecting more orders to push the market to go up. Okay, so what happens sometimes, obviously the market will break this level here, which is this level here, break the structure. Okay, this structure here, right? Then what happened there, the market will come back here. Sometimes it just go even above there. Okay, we go there, retest, come back. Okay, because I want to deal with the structure first, so you can understand the thing that that make the market break the structure. Okay, and then it come back and can also come back to this level. Okay, so this setup, obviously, my internet is giving me some challenges. Okay, so this structure here is what we call the QML structure. Sometimes if it's shaped in a certain way, it's now head and shoulder. Okay, so you look for that structure. When you see that structure, obviously this is where basically your entry. Okay, you obviously gonna enter there. So your entry in this case obviously is gonna be, just say, so your entry is here, right? Also your entry is here for another sell. Okay, when the market break, and also another entry is here for a buy, because it's retesting this level here. So what you're looking for is a structure. The structure, they're giving you a setup. The setup give you, before you enter in the setup, you must get what you call a confirmation. What is a confirmation? Confirmation you get from different type of candles. Okay. Before we move on, let's just take those few candles that are if you've been around with our mentorship, obviously you know the candles you're looking for. These are some of the candles you look for. I'll share the slides, but I just want to go over, you see that I'm just going to go over the shape of the candles, not starting into details of the candles. Okay, this is obviously the doji candles that we obviously use as our base. Sometimes people use this to confirm a certain order block as a term normally used by traders right now. And also, obviously, we use this as a base also to learn those terms as you are part of our mentorship. Okay. And obviously, this is a shooting star candle. This is one of the confirmation for a bearish, which means the market is obviously turning, it's going back to, is rejecting a level. Now it's going to drop. So these are some of the candles, okay, that we use. Okay. Oh, okay. Please, guys, make sure you mute your mic. Okay. So now let's go over the charts, because I know a lot of people are looking for what, or mainly focusing on the chart. So when this structure has been happening, so you enter here for what? For your buy, right? When the market breaks a level, you wait for a retest. If you can see a retest is dropping below, then obviously that's where you look for a sell, because it's broken this level. Okay, clear. And obviously when it comes back to this level here, obviously because you can see a structure of QML, your entry is going to be here. Okay, let me just take another one, any randomly pair. Okay, let's look at this. The reason I've been obviously some of the traders we've been watching the what you call this, the weekly charts for your USDJ. As you guys know, if you are trading USDJPY, obviously you're always going to look for a market setup also in the Euro USD. If this obviously is in the buy, check if you see a sell on Euro USD. Also check if you see a buy also on the gold. Okay. So as you can see, this obviously this was the level that was tested here. Okay. So these levels here, these are some of the resistance levels. So when the market touches here, a lot of traders are doing what they're selling, touches here again, they're selling. So this structure here, as you can see, it says broken this level here. Let me just show you, because when you say a level, talk about the structure. Okay. So now this market, before it broke the level, there was this thing here. You see this thing? The pullback. This pullback is what pushed the market to that level. But now that level, it show another structure. This was the structure, right? Both came back, and then Enzalama fake out. So these fake outs, okay, push the market there. Then from there, what are you expecting? I'm expecting, obviously, since this is the market is doing this, and you can see this is a daily what engulfing candle. Okay, what do you expect from there? Obviously, this was a push to that level, then it formed the engulfing in the weekly. It's not even a daily, it's a weekly chart. Okay, so now what I'm expecting, number one, you can see this candle here. The market is moving down, but there's this candle. This candle is opposing the momentum of a sell, right? And as you can see, this candle right here is what we call, what's the shape of that candle? See this candle right here. So what I'm expecting, the market was dropping. When it came here, a lot of people were fooled that this is a buy, okay? But it just kept on dropping. So now this is a clue that the market must come back to this place, because there are some orders of people that were buying here, because what they saw was this, okay? So now we're gonna use that, this candle right here as our entry for another sell, okay? So we're gonna use that as our entry for sell. Let's just remove everything, so maybe it will make a bit of a sense, because I want us to go through a few things. You obviously look for a structure. The structure will show you what it says on the trend, and then obviously you look for those entry. Okay, like I said before, if you look at the weekly charts, you can see which now this is what a bearish engulfing. Okay, so we're gonna zoom into a daily. Daily, obviously we see that level there. Okay, can you guys see that? So now if the market is broken a level, which was this level here, Some traders thought this was a buy, okay? So now they are held in a buy. They are holding a buy. So the market dropped even further. When it dropped 1, 2, 3, and then it touched this level, and then it went back. When it went back, when it just did this reversal. So I'm expecting if you want to be entering this trade, obviously, if you see a good setup on a smaller time, you can take a buy. But the best trades, obviously, I mean, what I see on my side is obviously going to be the sell, okay? The sell here. So remember, like I said before, if you are taking a sell here, obviously, your take profits can be here, okay? Okay. Why the take profit is here, as you guys can see, this was a big move up, and then there was this pullback, and then the push for that pullback is because there were a lot of buy orders here. These buy orders is what pushed. This is what pushed this here. This is what pushed this move here going up, right? I'm not sure. I think I'm making a bit of sense. Okay. With this. Okay. So this structure, the market came back here, and now from here, people started selling, but then it's come back here. The market just have a big buy orders here. Come back and retest, then another buy orders right here. Okay, come back. Now it's here, right? So when the market is here, people were buying here, but it obviously dropped. So now your best trade, obviously, like I said before, your entry for this one obviously is going to be the sell. Okay, that's going to be your entry. Just cut that. So as you are looking for a sell entry here, it's because of this structure. Okay, so this is the structure we are looking for, because this is what happened, right? The market dropped to this level, it broke a level. Okay, it broke a level, and then once that level was broken, I'm just giving you what I call the structure. So when the market is coming back again, it's gonna retest that level there, and then obviously it's gonna do what, gonna be a drop. What we use as our decision for our entry is this candle here, because a lot of traders, when they saw this, they decided to buy and they went up with that liquidity, with that money, with those buys. Then obviously, because traders were buying, the institutions or the bankers were selling to them. When they start buying, the market just dropped heavily. So that move up, obviously, as you can see, it was propelled, or it was pushed by this here that is going on here. Not sure if I'm making sense. If you can see this movement going down, remember this is daily charts. Okay, this movement that is dropping here, it's what is pushing that thing going up there. If you understand, there's other slide where I share that this move here is because of that over there. Okay, this here was see, this here is compression. A lot of people, when the market come here, they're expecting to sell, but now the market just pushing up. So this pushing up is clearing these traders that are here for sell. They obviously have got their stop losses around here. Okay, obviously if you are taking a sell here, obviously your stop loss can be there, or your stop loss can be minimized, obviously, by looking for uh, uh those sharp entries or sniper entries using smaller time frame, doing what you call the down the top down analysis. So obviously you do a top down analysis, and then you can push it to H1, H4, M15, M5, all of that. But you will see that as you move it down to H1, the same entry, as you can see that. So you move here, obviously looking for a sell there. Okay, as you're looking for a sell here, obviously what happened is that you are also checking the gold and euro USD. Okay, so I'm hoping we are clear on this one here. So obviously, like I said before, the structure, this is the structure for, just do this. Let me just do this. So as you guys can see, this is the structure on where the structure on weekly charts that we saw. So we're expecting to sell the USDJPY. As you can see, Lana, they were local fake out. When I say fake out, these are some of the resistance level here. So the market has to go above. Why it's going above is because these traders have got their stop losses here. So the market needs to move up. So when they are checking out, obviously that's where the bankers will get the liquidity to take on the trade for their sell and the market drop. Okay. So now if you zoom in, obviously we're looking at this previous year and this level here. As you can see on the daily, there's this candle obviously. Remember the candles in the on the daily, they carry more weight, they have more information. They have a lot of few noises because you're looking at the daily charts. And then obviously, like I said, your take profit is gonna be here because this year is basically the reason, or this move here. Check out the last candle. Okay, see this candle here. See this candle here. Just move this over there. This candle here. Before the market goes up, there was this candle that was formed here, or these candles were formed here. These candles, people started selling. When they started buying, the bank traders or institutions started what doing? Buying. So when they buy, obviously what you expect them to do a pullback. The pullback basically are caused because they are now taking profits. When they take profits, obviously that pullback, because they start selling, then the market just drop over there, then the price push back up. So what I'm saying that obviously with the USDJPY, my expectation is this, okay? So your entry is channeled by that over there, okay? Remember, these candles are going down and then we come back. Obviously, this is for your sell entry, okay? Okay. All right, okay. I think we did have a look at Ilokunjana in Nasdaq, okay? And also same story here with US30, okay? Same story with US30. The market is dropping, okay? Before it dropped, what happened? There's this move, these moves here, going back to what previous level. If the market is doing this, obviously, check the structure. The structure is giving what? Sell, okay? You saw, dropped, okay? So now, when you're looking at left, just zoom in on that. So this year, when the market does this, this is 4-hour chart. Expect it to come back and touch the level. Like, and obviously, the movement that pushed that level over there was this year, was this thing there. Okay, hoping it's gonna make sense to you guys, because I don't want to make the video long and the session long. Okay, see this thing here. If the market it does something like this, and then suddenly there's a huge move up, okay, the market will revisit that area, okay. So this is the first revisit, okay. So when the market broke outside that level, so there's this thing, yeah, there are these candles here. So the market, this is the first time came back. So this is just above that, and then it came back against level. My expectation obviously on this is that more likely the market is, if it's gonna drop, it needs to drop to that level over there, okay? Because if it's gonna, like for instance, obviously, like I kept saying this, the US30, the Nasdaq, long term, obviously they are moving up because these companies are pretty much growing, because these are the top 30 companies in the US. Nasdaq, top 30 companies of technology. Obviously they have to keep going up or growing because people are more moving into technology or even AI, or the market for their services going even more further, okay? So from here, it can come back here, retest. But my thing is, if you're gonna take another big entry, I'm expecting is there, okay? because this level here obviously has been tested, as you can see. So it might even go as far as that area over there, but obviously there's gonna be a reaction over there, okay, because of the structure. Because of what structure? This structure, then there was a huge drop. The market is come back to the same level, obviously it should react to that level, okay. I think another one that we have here was the Euro USD. Gave us a very beautiful structure. Obviously, I understand that sometimes you're more likely to see. Oh, that's the question. Oh, okay. I'm using trade 245. Okay. Okay. What I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna end the session. We're gonna start another one in 5 minutes. I'm gonna end this one in 5 minutes, and then I think at 5 p.m. I'm gonna start another one in 30 minutes. For 30 minutes. So before we start another one, please send me questions or which pair you want us to look at, and then we determine the entries that we need to look for the upcoming week. Okay, send me an inbox with the entries or with the trade pair you want us to check out, and you can send them on the group or my personal WhatsApp, which pair you want us to check out, and then we look for those entries that we're looking for the upcoming week. Okay. Okay, let's continue for like 5 minutes and then we can close the session. We started another one before, but while I'm getting the link, please make sure you send the request. Okay, I'm using trade 245. Okay, as you can see here, my expectation for this one is clear again. As you guys can see, this is moving up as a usdjpy. I think also usdchf is also dropping. Let me just confirm that. Okay, you guys can see what happened. USDCHF, it did the things, it dropped, and we did share this one also on the group. Okay, we did share this on the group, so it dropped, and you guys can see that the Euro USD did the things also. It went up, so obviously it broke this level here. So this level here was broken, and let me just show that also. So this structure here is what pushed. So this whole thing is what actually pushed this drop. Then there was this huge drop. From here, as you can see, the market was just raging. I think that's what basically between December, November, moving up and down. And then when the market broke, obviously, if you're looking for a buy now, the last candle, see this candle before the big move up, that is what you're going to be using as your entry for a buy this upcoming week for the Euro USD. Okay, use this as your entry. Okay, because what you want to avoid, it drawdown, huge drawdown, because your entry for buy is up there. Okay, but because your entry for buy is up there, rather the best entry, obviously you will see what type of candle the market is giving you, but from here, that is where you should look for your entry for buy, because before the market moves, there's 1 2 3 big moves up, it gave us this candle. So this is our candle for decision point to enter for a buy. As you can see, as this structure here that formed on your left, the market reacted on that structure. What I'm expectation is I'm expecting what I draw here on the weekly. Okay, I'm expecting this to happen on the weekly. The market needs to go back there to move the thing. Okay. See, let's draw lines. Only the lines. See, that's okay. Let's look left. Okay. But cause the reaction was caused there. Okay. Just move that, as you can see. So there was this move here. Okay, the market came back to that level. Then there was a huge move up and then went all the way. When it dropped again, it reacted same level or that level for a buy. Okay, what do you expect? Expect that this level, but the market was just moving. See here, the market is dropping, but it's giving us bullish candles. These bullish candles, people are entering buy here. When it goes to those areas, the market will react. Okay, so use that for your own advantage. Your advantage is what? Is that you should enter. Like for instance here, it gave us a nice sell here. Okay, and then obviously a drop. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, so like I said before, we're gonna use that thing on the Telegram channel as one of the guide that I always say is very good. So we're gonna use this obviously as our key entries. You know what we're looking for. We're looking for entries that with minimum drawdown, entries that will give us good trades. So before the market just it does this huge drop, it's gonna give us a bullish candle, so people will be trapped in the opposite direction for the purpose of liquidity. Okay, and then obviously before this huge drop, the liquidity again showing that we're gonna go up and then suddenly drop, and this one all same story. Okay, I hope it's making sense. Okay, we're gonna start another one in a few minutes.